Four most powerful way to handle any objections in sales. Hi, my name is Coach Ifeanyi James. I'm a sales coach and a high ticket closer. I help business owners and entrepreneurs to increase their sales and improve their profit margin. Four powerful ways to handle any kind of objections in sales. Number one is listening. Now, if you want to handle any objection, be the listener. If the person you are trying to handle his or her objection listening more than you, you're going to lose the sale. So your job is to listen more. In fact, if you really want to handle objection and handle it very, very well, you must discipline yourself at that junction to listen at 90%. Your listening ratio will be at 90% and your talking ratio will be at 10%. So it's 90 over 10 if you really want to close that deal, because you need to listen to make them feel you're understanding what they are trying to validate about. You need to listen to make them feel you are wearing the same shoe. No. You need to listen to make them feel you are putting yourself in their shoes. You need to also listen to make them feel heard. People like to be heard. People likes to be heard. And if they are heard, it is easier for you to close them down on whatever offer you're offering them. So listening is very, very powerful when it comes to handling any kind of objections in sale and in business. Number two is relates to their objections. So after listening to them, relate to that objection. For example, a client tells you the reason why I did not pay for this land or I did not pay for this product is because I lost my father. A day before that day, when I saw the offer, I was interested actually, but I lost my father before then. And that's the reason why I couldn't make it up to buy. So what do you do if you really want to relate to their objection? So you must show them that you really care. All right. It doesn't matter what happened, but once they understand that you really care, it's easier for you to close them down. So relate to their objection. Make them feel that you understand this thing. You are in the same page with them. Use the feel, felt, and found. Make them understand you feel them. Make them understand you have felt them. Make them understand you are with them. So use feel, felt, found for them, and you're going to get it right. All right. So relate to their objection. So number three, tell stories. Now you have to tell story that relates to that objection. For example, like I said, you have listened and the young man said he lost his father. You have related, oh, I understand you lost your father. So tell stories. Stories that goes, it could be fictional story, it could be non-fictional story. Whatever it is, tell a story, because story sells, but fact tells. So it's not time to start explaining fact. It's time to tell stories. So for example, you can tell a story that goes this way. I've heard you and I've listened to you very carefully and I understand how you feel. I understand the fact that, oh, you lost your father and you are unable to secure that offer the very moment you saw it. All right. I have one of my clients. His name is Alex. Alex lost his father. In fact, the very day he saw this offer that I'm giving you right now. But then he realized that if he don't take this offer, even him one day will die. And what will he leave behind? Because when his father died, he didn't leave anything behind. His father died, he didn't leave anything behind. So Alex made a decision. No, even though my father had died, I had to take this offer. I had to pay for this property. I had to pay for this estate. So that even if anything happened to me, my children will have something to lean on. And that was how Alex was able to secure his own offer. Now, Alex did that because he don't want to make the mistake his father made, because his father died without having any property. So, in his own way, he told himself, no, I'm not going to make that same mistake. So, I need to buy this property so that even whatever happens, at least I have something. Because who knows? Even if I'm traveling to go for the burial, anything can happen to me on the way. And that's how Alex was able to, pay for that property, or pay for that product, or pay for whatever. All right. So tell stories. And the number 4, which is the last on my list, is clarify their objection. So you have to clarify their objection. Now you've heard that his father died. All right. You've also heard that that is the reason why he did not pay. Okay. And then you've told stories already. So how do you now clarify that objection? Ask them once more. Is this the reason why you have not made your payment, or there is any other reason? Because sometimes people give reasons because they don't want to tell you no. Because they don't want to tell you no, so they give you reasons. Understand that prospect can also lie. So some of them will not want to frankly come to your front and say, no, I'm not paying for this thing. So they find excuses to give to you. All right. So that's how it works. So validate that that is the reason why they're not making that payment. Once you validate that, it's easier for you to know how to handle them, because you've now gained clarity. It's easier for you, much more easier for you to close that deal. And I'm sure that with these 4 points, it's easier for you to handle any kind of objection and close your deal. The goal for me is to see that you are closing more sales, because no sales, no bank alert. Like I wrote in my book recently, a book I launched last year, no sales, no bank alert. So for you to even make sales, handling of objection is part of the game. See you on the other side of success, and see you in my next video.